let's say I jumped on a flight from JFK at 7 p.m. heading for London. I'm gonna go have a drink with Jan. And the flight left at 7 p.m. The flight should take about 6 or 7 hours. So it should arrive at 2 a.m., 1 or 2 a.m., right? But 1 or 2 a.m. where? Because my watch, which is not electronic, I never adjusted it. So really, I should be arriving in London when it's the dark of night. It should be, people should be sleeping and nothing should be happening at that point. But lo and behold, we arrive in London and it's the morning. People are commuting. It's 8 a.m. there, or 7 a.m. or 6 a.m., depending on, if we arrive at 1, it's or 2. But I insist that my flight left at 7 p.m., so I'm not going to change my watch. So what happened with the time? What happened to these people? What's going on? So now I'm living in a period where they're going through the morning, but everybody back home in New York is at night. How do I reconcile these things? What matters in this situation? What matters is that you're in London and it's 7 a.m. That's what matters. And what happened in New York happened in New York. Everything is going, there wasn't a time warp. It's just a different time. And that's what happens to your HVNs, to your levels, whatever. All we're doing is we're taking our watch, when we back adjust our data, those HVNs, that volume that occurred, still occurred at those prices. We're just representing it with a different number. So I'm representing the 7 p.m. flight with midnight in London. So as soon as I sit in my seat on that flight at 7 p.m., I can technically adjust my watch to midnight the next day, because now I'm going to London. That's what I did on Sunday night with my data. So that when I arrive in London, I am now arriving, operating, and interacting in London time already. I didn't lose any time. There was nothing that changed physically, including how much volume traded at those levels, the HVNs, the gaps. They all just shifted to meet my new time horizon or my new timeline, period. That's all that's happened. If I don't do that, I'm gonna operate in a gap where everybody thinks it's 7 a.m. I'm sitting here going, no, it's 2 a.m. You're wrong. So if I make an appointment for 10 a.m., I'm gonna show up at the wrong time. There will be a gap there. There will be nobody there. This is what happens with people who insist on not back adjusting their data. It's a good argument for anybody who's back testing a system contract by contract, but it's a very poor way of looking at the past if you're trading a continuous contract. If you're on a continuous contract and you don't know how to back adjust, or your data is not back adjusted and your volume is not back adjusted, you're operating in London on New York time.